So this is the practical part of my video, right? I've done the theory side of the video. This is the practical part of it. So this is a Monster Raving Loony Party rosette, right? It's got an attachment method on the back of it. It doesn't have the details of the Monster Raving Loony Party on the back of it. It's actually got the details of the manufacturer of the rosette, not the Monster Raving Loony Party details, right? It just says, vote for Monster Raving Loony Party. You know it makes sense. There's no registration number or V.A.T number for the Monster Raving Loony Party at all. It's got the name of the people who make the rosettes on the back, right? No details of the party, only to vote for Monster Raving Loony, right? So, and then we've got a Monster Raving Loony banknote, which is pretend money, right? A bill. And here we've got badges. And some of these badges just say vote Loony on. Vote Loony. These are Liberal badges. So these Liberal badges don't have the details of the Liberal Democrat Party on, or any registration number at all. But what they do is they further the aims, they help to further the aims of the Liberal movement. Now this is even a mirror. It's even got a mirror on this one. Keyring. So these items, these are all under Group 9. They're goods which further the aim of a particular body of people. Now these particular items here, these can be given away for free without paying tax, or you get them if you subscribe to the party. Now, you can pay a membership fee, but subscribe means that you sign up. Scribe. The word scribe is to write. You subscribe to the group. It means you basically join with the body of people. So you get they might not charge for them. They might give them completely free if you sign up. So these all class under group 9, including these with attachment methods on the back. Now so for the practical side of this, so the objective of the practical part of it is based on these 3 items here, right? These 3 items, right? Now, this is a sticker, right? This is a small sticker. I'll peel it off. Right, you can see here, this is a small sticker. Right? Now, this sticker is like these here. These are blank stickers. Okay? These are blank stickers. They're the same size as these here. These are blank pieces of paper with nothing on. But when these blank pieces of paper are sold, they're sold as stationery and you have to pay tax on them. These are post-it notes. They're paper, but they're stuck together. And when you peel it off, it has one strip of stick on it, so you can stick it down so it doesn't blow away. If the wind when you stick it down properly, you can put it on the wall and so people can see it when they walk past. You can leave them a message or notice. Now, this is part sticker because it's got adhesive on, but only part of it is sticker. It's still, they're not categorized as a sticker because only part of it sticks. But if these had print on them or writing, if you print these into an advertisement, if these are printed on them to be advertisements, then all of these will be a small advertisement. Even if they've got a strip of sticker on it, they can be small advertisements once they're printed up, right? But when they're blank, that's stationery. The same for the normal paper. When this normal blank paper is blank, it's stationery. But if I print it up as an advertisement, it becomes an advertisement. Now, on that basis, these blank stickers, if you print them up on the front of them as small advertisements, then they become small advertisements, right? Now, this is the thing. On the basis of the group 9, because this has got a picture on it, an image. Images and pictures in the 0 rating, printed images don't get 0 rated. Handbills do. But what is the purpose? Written text or printed text does get 0 rated. Now, the thing is, what is the purpose of this? Please sign the petitions. It's asking you to sign petitions for Stop ULEZ. That means it is furthering an objective. In fact, more so than this Liberal Democrat badge. All this badge says is vote for Looney Party, right? And this is saying, please sign the petitions to stop ULEZ. There is no registration or company ID on them at all. It doesn't need it as long as the purpose is to further the objective of the cause. Now, the thing is, you'll see that in the theory part, there was a section talking about bills of antiquity. There was a section for bills of antiquity in the government's 0 rating printed matter page, bills of antiquity. And in it, they say completed and incompleted. There are 2 different types. Bills of antiquity completed and bills of antiquity incompleted. Now, there are a couple of meanings that we can subscribe to that. And those are this, that once, if I write on this, in fact, it's hard, actually difficult to write on the plastic one. So I'm going to have to get a better pen. I'll write on it with this pen. Right, so all of these now, they all say advertisement on them, right? They all say advertisement on them, right? So the thing with that is, they've all been given a purpose in writing. Now, you might say, if these are in the shops, right, then they're already made for a certain purpose, small advertisements. Now, this is the thing. There are a couple of words here, discount and discounted and marked down, right? Discount and discounted, marked down and marked down. If we go into the shops, right? If we go into the shops and these are for sale, if someone's selling them in the shops, right? If I walk into a shop that's selling these and I just do that and walk out of the shop, right? They might say that I've damaged them. I have caused damage to them, and therefore their value, their sales value, not the tax that's going to the government in sales, the money that's going to the seller, the company, they might say that they can no longer sell these as new because they are marked, spoiled. This is the word mark down, mark down. You can change something by saying it's worth £8 and then it's only worth £7. When I have marked these and they're brand new, I've spoiled them. They've been spoiled. So that the shop owner might have to sell them for a discount. If I mark all of them, they've been spoiled, right? They've been spoiled or damaged. So he might have to sell them for a discount. You might even get prosecuted for criminal damage. They might prosecute you for criminal damage if you do that without paying for them, right? Now, this is the basis of mark down or mark up. You're lowering the value of it. Now, the thing is, if all of these, if we print, or if these are manufactured, right? if all these, the stickers, the paper, the sticker paper, if when you manufacture them, if they are all coming out of a factory or a print shop, right? And if they all have advertisement written on them and they're made for the purpose of advertising, then they're not really going to be any use to people if it's not for an advertisement. If it's not for an advertisement, if you want to go to school and do maths on these, or if you are an artist and you want to paint on them, then they won't really be any good with advertisement written on them. If we write advert on them, right? If we write advert on them all, then if someone wants to buy these, right? If an artist comes in there and an artist wants to paint a picture, then these are no good. They're no good for an artist. If you want to be if I want to draw this or print this, right, on these now, if every single sheet of these had that on them, right, it would be very difficult to make this out of it because they would be no good for that purpose. So to count them, they've really been discounted from, we can't really now, we can no longer count them, as fit for artwork. They're no longer fit for drawing art on. They're no good for art. They're no use for art if they've all got advert written on them, because you can't draw art on them, right? So I'm going to use one of these now to write on. So if there are many, many different uses for paper, like art, maths, prayers, and adverts, right? If there are many, many different things you can do with paper, there are lots of things you can do with paper. If the paper has got a certain thing on it, like advertisement, then we can't use it for drawing. It can't be used for drawing now. So it's been discounted. We discount it. We don't count it for, it's no good for art. So it could be used for printing anything, but not art, because we can't draw art on it really now because it's spoiled. It's no good for art, right? Therefore, if you have lots of blank sheets, right? And as soon as you start writing something on it, it is really making a statement. advertisements. So you could have the word advertisement printed on all of them. But what is it advertising? This is the thing. Now, I think that's you might say, well, it says advertisement, but you could still draw art on it. Well, what if it had advertisement printed all over it in like a watermark, like some money has got watermarks on it? This is the thing. And I think that's the point the government are making, right? To do with bills of antiquity completed and bills of antiquity incompleted. Now, the thing is, if we are going to use all these for a petition to Parliament, right? You might say, if all these have petition to Parliament printed on them, and all these do, and all these do, you might say, well, which petition is it? Well, the thing is, this is to further the Stop ULEZ campaign and asking you to sign the petitions. So it definitely is to further the campaign which it says. But there is no registered number on there or telephone. There is no registered number or telephone on these Monster Raving Loony Party rosettes. It just says vote Loony. The identity is in the description of the name. And on the back, it doesn't even have the Raven Loony Party address on the back. That is the manufacturer's address. In fact, that might be making a point out of the whole thing. So, the stationery, the main thing to realise is that this stationery is not zero rated because of any other reason than it's blank, right? It can be used for anything. And these stickers really are only the reason why they're not zero rated is because they haven't been made into something that has declared its purpose. They haven't been discounted from uses that aren't to further a campaign or education or maths. Now, if you could do something to these so it was only possible to use them for maths, education, and so forth, then you would be discounting them from uses which were not zero rated. So as soon as it's been made into a use that is for political, religious, educational, or charitable causes, then we have discounted it from any other use. This is the thing. It actually doesn't matter really what it's made out of. Now you might say, well, this is the handbill can be used. It's one of the the purpose of a bill is to distribute it to the public or display to the public in the public arena. And it says that in the theory part of the word bill, under the meaning of the word bill. If you look at the word bill, it includes petitions and to be distributed to the